We are on my collaborative research project page. I know the title says something else. It says my multi-genre research project. Now, as I said before, this class is an accelerated summer class that was taken online. So we didn't have time to do collaborative research projects and just opted for independent research projects. To go over it, we had to choose a topic and create 5 genres with research questions for each for our research project. Now, this first thing that I listed here was my informal proposal. I had chosen to do research on pursuing a BA in finance. My research questions were: is pursuing a finance degree worth it? What does it take to complete a BA in finance? What are the best ways to get an internship as a freshman or sophomore as an express finance major? What jobs can I get into with the BA in finance, and what jobs are best in finance? Now, the reason why I had chosen to do pursuing a BA in finance as my topic was because I really wanted to choose something that I can learn in this class and still be able to use it in the future. And finance is my express major, so I knew for a fact that I would be able to spend my time in class researching something that I didn't know that would help me in the future, just so I could just carry on a little bit of the lessons that I learned in this class. I didn't just want to do it and forget it. And another reason why I chose to do researching a BA in finance was obviously because my express major is finance and I have no idea what I could do with it. I don't know what skills, mindsets that I need to do a finance degree. I don't know how to get an internship when I'm a sophomore or junior. I don't know what jobs I can get with a finance degree. I don't know what jobs are best with a finance degree, either entry level or after a couple years. So I just really wanted to know all these questions. And I do know that finance is a popular major amongst many schools. So I just thought that once I researched these questions, it would be beneficial for other students as well. Now, if you go in and scroll down, this was my final draft for my multi-genre research project. It just gets started with my table of contents where I have my genres listed. It's going to be infographic, a written plan, a presentation interview, and then persuasive speech. Now, if you scroll down in here, you'll go in and be able to see the fact that I put infographic for my genre and the question that I'm supposed to be researching or displaying with my genre. Now, what is finance is the question that I was trying to display. My infographic does display that very well. In there, I just explain what finance is in a short summary and then explain the beneficial things that you can get with the finance degree or jobs that you could get with the finance degree. It was honestly meant to catch a reader's attention so that they could want to investigate more. And then my second genre was a written plan, where my main focus was what does it take to complete a BA in finance. So here on my written plan, I had displayed the classes and mandatory units that students would need to complete a finance degree at Sac State. Now, I chose to do a written plan because as when I was first a freshman, I didn't see any written plan regarding what classes I would be taking, what my next 4 years would be like. And because I didn't see a visualization of that, as somebody who really likes to plan things out and see things with my eyes, I really underestimated the time and classes that I would need to take, and I don't want that same I don't want new students to feel the same way that I did my freshman year, which is why I thought that I thought that writing this written plan and having a visualization would be very beneficial. And then my third was a presentation, where my main focus for my presentation was just to list jobs that you could get with a BA in finance. To be more specific, the jobs that I had listed were a part of a list by US News of the the top 100 jobs in the United States. And then I went ahead and just chose the jobs that you can get with a finance degree. In my presentation, I went ahead and listed those jobs, their ranking in that 100 job rank, their salary, and the responsibilities. Those things were the most crucial things for me to list personally, because I do want to know what my pay rate could potentially be coming out of finance, or like a new graduate. And knowing the responsibilities of each job just makes it that much easier to pick a job that I could align myself with. So I just thought that'd be very helpful to the students as well. My fourth genre was an interview. So if you don't already know, Sac State is not a target school for business students. For example, Harvard is known for having a great business school. Sac State is not known for having, the best business school, but they have a good program. So I just wanted to share a story of somebody that I knew was relatively successful, and he got his BA and MBA from Sacramento State not too long ago. He just graduated with his MBA about a year ago, and he's doing very well now, and he's successful, and he still resides in Sacramento. And I just thought he'd be a prime example of somebody who, they're not a millionaire, but they're well off. He has a really good work-life balance. So I just thought he'd be a great example to share with the people, just so they have a little insight as to what they could be and how they could be successful in the future. And then for my fifth genre, I went ahead and did my persuasive speech. In here, I included more of my factual information. I also had included reasons why students wouldn't want to go into finance as a degree or major or career. And I just thought including that in here would be very beneficial, as far as making sure that I wasn't just leaning 100% towards one side, and giving the students the warnings that they needed before they commit their life to, a finance major. And for this one, I had just chose to do that because it was just a great option, and I just wanted to convince people that finance could be a great fit for them after doing research, because I think finance is one of the better options compared to other majors. And so I just wanted to let people know that. Listed below is just my links to my genres, presentations, infographic, written plans, my biography, my persuasive paper. If you have time, you can go ahead and take a look at those and click into it. If not, I'll be going on to my next